The National Trust Keyword Project, Building Coastal Resilience of the Singatoka Sand Dunes Ecosystem, focuses on the Singatoka Sand Dunes, its surrounding environment, and also the immediate community, Kulu Kulu. The areas mentioned, are quite vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, and and these impacts include environmental degradation, agricultural decline, and also food insecurity, and a potential loss of a cultural heritage. The project gives us, the means to put in place much needed interventions. So these interventions we are talking about are nature-based, and they are also community-led. The project has 3 key objectives. The first one is strengthening the unique dune forest ecology of the Singatoka Sand Dunes ecosystem, and this is through forest restoration activities, agroforestry practices, and also, working with invasive plants inside the park and also outside the park. Another key objective of the project was, reducing ecosystem degradation and ensuring, we are protecting the ecosystem's integrity. And one of the key issues that the park rangers have to deal with within the dune ecosystem is fire. So this project has given us the opportunity, to hold workshops with the communities and discuss how we can collectively deal with the issues of fire. So that means working together to construct a fire break, and then fortifying the fire break by planting fire resilient trees, and also working together with the community to come up with a fire management policy that can guide the way we deal with fires that happen within the park and also on the fringes, where the community shares the border with us. And this is quite important because it also ensures that the community are aware that we also need their participation in how we protect the Singatoka Sand Dunes ecosystem. Now, our final objective looked at reducing climate impact through adaptation actions. And so we did this firstly through an educational program called Heritage in Young Hands. This is an environment education program where we target the children from the immediate community. So this program gives us a chance to engage the kids and get them to build on their knowledge and skills, and also be active participants in the protection of the Singatoka Sand Dunes ecosystem. Because from our experience, sometimes the community take for granted that they have a large sand dune system behind them. But it's always good to remind them that this sand dune system is not isolated from them, but also part of our community. So this education program that we run with the children, is ensuring that they eventually become the stewards of tomorrow. Now, the other thing that we've also done very strongly is active community involvement in all aspects of the project. So we are well aware that in order to look after the Singatoka Sand Dunes, the rangers cannot do this alone. They will need the community to work with us. So this project gives us an opportunity to really strengthen community involvement in the work that we do, and at the same time build on their own experiences and knowledge as they also, like us, contend with the impacts of climate change. And finally, through this project, we're looking at the stories that the community have with them, and these stories are very, very important. And one of the things that we're doing through this project is what we call a community ethnobotany booklet. So these are stories we gather from the community, but these are stories about the plants that are in our community, and so not only in the community but also in the grow on the sand dunes. And then these stories connect connect the people to the place, connect people to the time, and also these stories gives us that opportunity to also think about the future. How do we navigate this challenging times? And so that's something that the Cure project has offered us. I mean, it gave us that moment in time for us to step in and amplify work that we're currently doing, and then ensuring that there's an understanding not only for the National Trust, but also within the community, that we have to be mindful now of the way we do our work, and also if we want a future, there's things that we need to do now. So this project has allowed us that opportunity to really, create that visibility that's needed, get people to be part of a worthy project, and also give people and also the National Trust, a chance to really collaborate on, projects that are impactful for the community.